Medellin was announced as the host of the 9th Juegos Suramericanos in 2010, the biggest Olympic sports event of South America. The city invested almost $156,000 million to welcome, with the joy we're known for, the almost 10,000 tourists and athletes.
Okay, we all know you were the victorious country with 372 medals, but remember that winning was not the most important thing. Tourists, inhabitants and athletes took home thousands of smiles that shined more than all the medals, and if some record was beaten, it was spending 20 days full of happiness that Coca-Cola shared with all of us. Wow! Since the very beginning, you knew you were in South American territory, and it kept on going. Coca-Cola, together with the Paisas, gave the city a magic touch so it could transmit the happiness of the games to us all. I remember a billboard that had a phrase Paisas constantly use, E Ave Maria Pues, which means Holy Mother of Glory. It's kind of catchy. On the way to the hotel, the taxi driver put some music on the radio. I felt my body trying to mingle. He also gave me a tip about some red buses from Coca-Cola that had special routes and took you to various places. It was perfect. At the hotel, I lay down and turned on the TV to learn more about the culture and to prepare myself for the next day, which began with a jogging routine. And apparently, I got up with my right foot because when I went to buy the newspaper, someone gave me a free edition where I realized a friend of mine was competing in the games. So I emailed him and we met, and he gave me a VIP invitation for the opening event of the South American Games that Coca-Cola was hosting. The next days were insane. I walked and went all over the city by bus. I think I got to know every bus stop in the city. When I was going to the opening event at the stadium, I got lost, and one beautiful gal told me the metro was nearby and fast. So I arrived early and hanged out a while watching a Coca-Cola projection on the facade of the Obelisco Mall, and also bought a Coca-Cola from a vendor who transmitted his happiness to me and told me that everyone had great expectations with the opening show performed by the Cirque du Soleil. And with good reason. The scenario at the stadium was incredible. I was given a VIP kit and a hand fan. I also had the chance to see celebrities and Colombian sport glories at a press conference. The place was crowded and the show was amazing. From my BlackBerry, I posted a message in the Open Happiness fan group. The most astonishing show I have ever seen. There was always something different to do, and the next days were easy to organize and to know what had happened in the past events by visiting the Coca-Cola and the South American Games website. I couldn't help resisting myself to have a flaca with me while I was watching the games. And one day, when I was in a judo competition, I met Freddy, who is a vendor. He took me to one of the many places to taste the delicious Colombian food. It was like a man versus food competition. Supermarkets are just blocks away and eye-catching, especially with all the advertisements and the game spirit. Once, I needed to buy something for a party, but didn't know what, until I saw a Coca-Cola truck pass by, and bang! Then I knew I should take a multi-pack for everyone to drink. Outside of sports circuits, I used to go out to visit the stand of Living Positively of Coca-Cola. Medellin is hot, but fortunately in the surrounding of the stadiums there were mistas, where people had tons of fun with a giant bucket of ice with Coca-Colas that sprayed water over you. I had a lot of fun, took many pictures, especially in yards, halls, and all the surroundings of the stadiums. I took back home some souvenirs, among them a poncho and a carril. When I got home, my family was dying to know every detail. So I showed them the pictures and videos I had in my laptop and told them about how I had met lots of friendly people and gorgeous women, and how I opened happiness everywhere. And last but not least, about the interesting things Coca-Cola did relating the games with the Paisas culture. It really marked the difference and created a joyful experience.